has become so difficult for Nigerians to even trust the government because a lot has actually happened that the government has actually shown that the people, citizens, cannot even trust them any longer because of the so many lies that they keep telling, even against the citizens of the country. But right here it says that why Nigerian government is repackaging social intervention programs, and I'm very sure you know our minister of lying. Of course, is no other than Alhaji Lai Mohammed, and again he has come out to say that Nigerian government is repackaging social intervention programs. Well, we'll get to find out and know exactly what he means by saying all of this, and let's see exactly what he has to say, because we can no longer even trust this minister of information and culture, Lai Mohammed. But let us find out what he really has to say right here. But before then, guys, just as we do it right here, I really want to thank all those that are my loving subscribers. You guys are wonderful. I cannot thank you enough. I really want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I also want to say thank you for the support so far. Your presence has actually brought a lot of goodwill. Thank you so much. And of course, if you're new to this channel, thank you for passing by, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Yes, guys, right here, let us dive right into the details of this report. Without further ado, let us hear what the minister is talking about. The federal government says it will repackage its social intervention programs to ensure it reached more people at the grassroots. Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed disclosed this when he featured on Nigeria Television Authority program Good Morning Nigeria. Speaking on the program monitored by newsmen in Abuja, the minister said the decision was sequel to the complaints by Nigerians that the social intervention programs were not trickling down to the grassroots. He said the report from the ministers when they interacted with the people in their state as directed by President Muhammadu Buhari was that the program were not reaching as many people as they ought to. The minister said the same complaint was made when the presidential delegation led by the Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, met with traditional rulers and other stakeholders in the geopolitical zones. What we find out when we got home was that these programs are not trickling to the grassroots, and that is why we have taken a decision to see how we can repackage them. Everywhere we went, even traditional rulers said they ought to be involved in the execution of these programs. I recently wrote a memo to our colleagues that we want the list of the programs so that we can also periodically publish them and let them know where they can be accessed. It is not that there is no information on the programs, it is the execution that needs fine-tuning. We need to involve other tiers of government in the execution of some of these programs, he said. According to the minister, the social intervention program predated the NSAS protest because the administration is concerned about the well-being of Nigerians. He said they were designed to create jobs, the youth, and alleviate poverty among women and vulnerable groups. The minister cited that 75 billion naira National Youth Investment Fund initiated by the government and aimed at providing opportunities for youth. He said the fund is part of the 2.3 trillion economic sustainability plan to cushion the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on the most vulnerable micro, small, medium enterprises across the country. The minister also cited the MSMES Survivors Fund as part of the administration's initiative at ensuring job sustainability. He described the fund as a cluster of grants to support medium and small scale enterprise to meet their payroll obligations and safeguard the MSMES jobs from the shock of COVID-19 pandemic. One highlight of the MSME Survival Fund, according to the minister, is payroll support for businesses in health, education, hospitality, and food production sectors targeted at 500,000 beneficiaries. Another, he said, is payment to support self-employed individuals like mechanics and drivers, hairdressers, keke napep and okada riders, plumbers and electricians with a one-time payment of 30,000 naira for 333,000 beneficiaries. Lai Mohammed said other initiatives targeted at the youth include N-Power, which had engaged 500,000 beneficiaries with 400,000 more in December. He also said 10,000 youths had been trained and had benefited under N-Tech and N-Agro initiative. The minister said the federal government fintech had created an enabling environment for growth of businesses which use technology to enhance the ultimate financial services and processes. He said more than 2 million farmers and traders who were mostly youth were empowered under farmer money, trader money, and market money. Well, that is from the Minister of Culture and Information, that is Lai Mohammed. And, he's one man that Nigerians have actually lost trust in. So even when he speaks about programs like this that would be beneficial to young Nigerians, it is now very difficult for people to even believe anything he says, because definitely when he's in public, he says something different. But when he wants to address an issue that will be beneficial to the citizens of Nigeria, he goes otherwise. And this has actually made things so difficult for Nigerians to even believe whatever he says, even when he's representing the government, to even speak out the mind of the government. It's always difficult for Nigerians to really take in some of those things that he actually said, because he has not been straightforward. Especially, he became really exposed during the NSAS protest when he said a lot of lies against citizens and young protesters of Nigeria. And even till tomorrow, he's still doing stuffs that are making Nigerians to even, not believe in his works. And even being the Minister of Information, he's supposed to give out accurate information. But what he's saying in Nigeria is different from when a foreigner comes into Nigeria and asks him the same thing. What he's going to say is always quite different. So it's really difficult with all this initiative that he has spelt out. How can we trust that these things are actually true and the government have done all these things? These are one questions we should keep asking ourselves. So guys, from here I say thank you for listening. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.